You'll enjoy every second of this. Modern sports journalists seem more like activists these days, constantly pushing a woke agenda rather than focusing on the game. Instead of covering stats, strategy, or player performance, they try to frame their stories around identity politics and social issues, but not all athletes put up with their nonsense, which results in legendary moments that we'll cover today. But before I go on with the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more discussions just like this.
Dana, I just want to go back. You were talking about, you obviously give a long leash to your fighters about, what they can say when they are up there with a UFC microphone and you are getting into territory of homophobia, transphobia. Is there...
I don't give anybody a leash.
Well, I'm saying you...
A leash? Free speech. I control what people say. Going to tell people what to believe. Going to tell people... I don't tell any other human being what to say, what to think, and there's no leashes on any of them. What is your question?
I was asking that question. I'll move on, though.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That's ridiculous to say I give somebody a leash.
This came after UFC fighter Sean Strickland had a heated back and forth, which turned into a rant with one of the reporters during a press conference. Obviously, the woke media wasn't too happy about it, so they tried to corner Dana White into issuing a sort of a statement since he's the head of the UFC. Little did they know that Dana is a strong believer in free speech and has been for a long time. Needless to say, this went viral, and the New York Post said in their article covering this incident, unnecessarily sugarcoating uncomfortable language or controversial ideas is not how you build trust or a strong society that can take a verbal punch. Dana's always been unapologetic about his beliefs, and he understands the importance of allowing people to express their views even if they don't align with his own. He's made it clear that he supports his fighters and staff in expressing their opinions without fear of backlash, whether it's addressing controversial topics in interviews or dealing with fighters who have their own unique takes on various issues. White has always maintained that freedom of speech is essential in a democracy. Next up, we have a couple of reporters trying to race bait a football coach. Watch how things unfolded.
Coach, you and Mike Tomlin are two of the few black head coaches in the league. I wonder what your relationship is like with them and your thoughts on Steve Wilkes joining that fold.
I have a very good relationship with Tomlin. We don't look at what color we are when we coach against each other. We just know each other. I have a lot of very good white friends that coach in this league as well, and I don't think it's a big deal as far as us coaching against each other. I think it's normal. Wilkes got an opportunity to do a good job. Hopefully he does it. And we coach ball. We don't look at color.
But you also understand that representation matters too, right? And that when young aspiring coaches or even football players, they see you guys, they see someone that looks like them, maybe grew up like them, that has to mean something.
Well, when you say you see you guys and look like them and grow up like them, means that we're oddballs to begin with. And I think the minute you guys stop making a big deal about it, everybody else will as well.
It's so frustrating how these reporters turned activists like to make everything about identity politics. There was a time not long ago where sports press conferences used to ask questions related to the sport itself, but that's not the case anymore. Instead of just reporting the facts, they seem more focused on pushing narratives that can grab headlines. Nowadays, a reporter will steer the conversation toward identity markers, hoping to provoke an emotional response that they can twist into a sensational story. It's almost like they're fishing for a reaction, regardless of whether it fits the original topic. This kind of baiting not only feels unprofessional, but can be downright harmful. Athletes and coaches are put in a tough spot, expected to commit on complex social issues that have nothing to do with their game. Imagine being asked to speak for your entire race or gender when all you want to do is focus on your performance. That's crazy, right? Ronda Rousey was put in a similar situation as well, but her answer was really remarkable. Watch what she said next.
We've got quite a large pay dispute happening with our Australian women's soccer team at the moment. Is it frustrating for you as someone who's so prominent in your sport? And we heard you say on the Ellen show the other day you are the richest fighter in UFC, that sort of thing is still going on?
I think that how much you get paid should have something to do with how much money you bring in. I'm the highest paid fighter, not because Dana and Lorenzo wanted to do something nice for the ladies. They do it because I bring in the highest numbers. They do it because I make them the most money. And I think that the money that they make should be proportionate to the money that they bring in.
Ronda perfectly summed it up. This has been a hot topic for years now, but when you turn off the passion and look at the facts, you can see the bigger picture. Let's face it, leagues like the NFL, NBA, and MLB have followings drawing in billions of dollars each year through ticket sales. merchandise, and lucrative broadcast deals. In contrast, women's leagues, while growing in popularity, have not yet reached the same financial heights. For instance, the WNBA is gaining traction, but it still lags behind the NBA in terms of overall viewership and revenue. And this disparity directly impacts how much athletes earn. Many argue that female athletes deserve equal pay regardless of revenue, but the harsh reality is that sports organizations operate on business principles. By the way, I've noticed you still haven't liked the video and subscribed to the channel, so what are you waiting for? The pay gap doesn't mean that female athletes aren't incredibly talented or deserving of recognition. It simply reflects the current state of the sports market. As viewership grows and more investment flows into the women's sports, the pay gap will naturally disappear. Next, Kyrie Irving wasn't having any of the woke agenda that a reporter kept trying to push on him, trying to control his speech.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so I
We're in 2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not?
To follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book.
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
Put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me in front of
By putting it out there, people are going to say that you are promoting.
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but it's not.
You put things out there for a living, right?
Right, but my stuff is not
so let's move on.
Filled
let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing that.
Another
You're
human
free
being.
to post
I can post whatever I want. So say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making
did,
up, bro. Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
Anybody
Do
is
you guys
going
have
to
any more
look at it,
questions for
and
me?
they're going to say,
you guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
While what Kyrie Irving was sharing might have some problematic themes in it, what he said during the press conference turned out to be quite true. His statements were clipped and the woke mob was out for him, saying that the reaction that followed was more problematic than the event in itself is an understatement. People didn't just express their disagreement, they actively started calling for his suspension, and the Brooklyn Nets caved to the pressure. Kyrie ended up being suspended for 8 games and had to issue multiple apologies. And what's even crazier is the double standard at play. The documentary that Kyrie shared, which was the source of all this outrage, is still available on Amazon. And despite being the central piece of the controversy, Amazon faced zero backlash or demands for removal. It's mind-boggling that while Kyrie was made out to be a villain, a massive corporation like Amazon was left untouched. But what are your thoughts on this? Let's get the conversation rolling in the comments down below. Oh, and don't forget to share this with your friends to keep them informed.
सलाम है यार सारे सराकी बिरा में कौन जरा अपने दिलें जो नफरत काट के अपने दिल साफ करके एक बे को सपोर्ट की दी बन देखो यार सारे के पहले सराकी के हक के जवाब चावण वाला मैं बंदा ठीक है तो उनके बाद मैं वादा कीता जो सारे बिरा में को इंशाल्लाह फार यू ते घेनो सा आज तुम्हारे सामने दी गाल है सराकी किवें फार यू ते खड़न ठीक है तो उनके बाद इवें एक बे नाल मुखलिस रह वणो क्योंकि असा कल्ले हैं साकू कहीं दी सपोर्ट करनी और ना ही असा कहीं के सपोर्ट मंगते हैं जितने बड़े कंटेंट क्रिएटर हैं वधे रहन कोई उर्दू ऐसे रखी है जे वधन असा कहीं का नहीं पता करना सब सपोर्ट करो या ना करो असा कोई पीने तो नहीं से जो बिना के मैं सपोर्ट मांगू असा थरे की तकड़े हैं सारे पे तकड़े हैं ठीक है इवें एक बे नाल दिल साफ करके एक बे नाल मोहब्बत प्यार रखो ताकू कहीं के सपोर्ट मंगण की जरूरत ही नहीं मंगण तो पीने दा काम है ऐसा पीने तो नहीं से जो कहीं के मैं सपोर्ट मांगू जो जेरे हिसाब से वधे हर कोई वधा रहे साकू कहीं ना कोई टेंशन कहीं सारा मकसद है हर कोई आपकी कौम के नाल खड़े ठीक है आपकी कौम को इज्जत देवे कौम वाले हमेशा इज्जत करन बिया बार वाला कराना तो इज्जत करे सी और ना ही बार वाले की इज्जत भाला गिनाए हमेशा अपने पैर कम हमदे रहन तो आपको पत्ते सियाने दी मिसाल है भूख दी रात नहीं मिलती उधार दी रात वालम दी है अगर आज ऐसा कहीं के सपोर्ट मंगी कल को ये बंदे ताने मेरे संजो सरेकिंग को असा सपोर्ट की है अगर असा हो जाए डाटे को निकल वैसू ठीक है आज ना सभई हो जाए डाटे अगर असा अपने पैरों से निकल वैसू कल को कोई ये ताना नंबर है जो असा इन्हें सपोर्ट की जाए ये सारी वजह के उत्ते है उधर असा आप है जरा को जाए असा आप एक बे को सपोर्ट करनी है असा आप एक बे को उत्ते घिन के वेने बाकी सारे बिरा एक बे नाल में मोहब्बत रखी रहे पर सामने दी गाल सरेकी कितना फालतू ते चलदे खड़न हर बंदा वही सवार की पे अपने सरेके दी वही सवार ते वीडियो बनी पे करें तू सोचा ई गाल को इवें अपने दिल को साफ करके इवें एक बे सपोर्ट करो और इंशाल्लाह कोई ना कोई तो निकले इस वजह जो ایک نہ نکل سی بیت نکل سی کوئی تو نکل ویسی ایک چو نکل وے اساں سرائکے دا نام بن گیا ہے سمجھو. سلام ہے یار سارے سرائکی بھراویں کو جڑے اپنے دلیں چو نفرت کٹ کے اپنے دل صاف کر کے ایک بے کو سپورٹ کی پین. دیکھو یار سارے کے پہلے سرائکیں دے حق کے آواز چاہن والا میں بندہ ہاں ٹھیک ہے. تے اون دے بعد میں وعدہ کیتا جو سارے بھراویں کو انشاءاللہ فار یو تے گھندا سا اج تواڈے سامنے دی گل ہے سرائکی کیویں فار یو تے کھڑن ٹھیک ہے. تے اون دے بعد ایویں ایک بے نال مخلص رہ ونجو کیونکہ اساں کلے ہیں ساکو کہیں دی سپورٹ کرنی اور نہ ہی اساں کہیں کے سپورٹ منگتے ہیں. جتنے بڑے کنٹینٹ کریٹر ہیں ودے رہن کوئی اردو ہے سرکی ہے جیں جے ودن اساں کہیں کے نہیں پتہ کرنا سب سپورٹ کرو یا نہ کرو. اساں کوئی پینے تو نہیں سے جو بنے کے میں سپورٹ منگوں. اساں آپ سرکی تکڑے ہیں سارے پیر تکڑے ہیں ٹھیک ہے. ایویں ایک بے نال دل صاف کر کے ایک بے نال محبت پیار رکھو ساکو کہیں کے سپورٹ منگن کی ضرورت ہی نہیں. منگن تے پینے دا کام ہے اساں پینے تو نہیں سے جو کہیں کے میں سپورٹ منگوں. جو جڑے حساب تے ودے ہر کوئی ودا رہے ساکو کہیں نال کوئی ٹینشن کہیں نہیں. سارا مقصد ہے ہر کوئی اپنی قوم دے نال کھڑے ٹھیک ہے اپنی قوم کو عزت دے. قوم والے ہمیشہ عزت کرن بیا باہر والا کرانا تھوڑی عزت کرے سی اور نہ ہی باہر والے کی عزت بھالا گنائے ہمیشہ اپنے پیر کام ہمتے رہن. تو کو پتے سیانے دی مثال ہے بھوک دی رات نہیں ملتی ادھار دی رات والم دی ہے. اگر آج اساں کہیں گے سپورٹ منگی کل کو اے بندے تانے مرے سنجو سرائکیں کو اساں سپورٹ کیتی ہے. اگر اساں ہو جان ڈاٹیاں کو نکل ویسوں ٹھیک ہے اج نال سبیں ہو جان ڈاٹے اگر اساں اپنے پیراں دے نکل ویسوں کل کو کوئی اے تانا نہ مرے سی جو اساں انہاں کو سپورٹ کیتی ہے جائے یہ ساری وجہ کو تے ہے اودن اساں آپ ہیں جیرا کچھ ہیں اساں آپ ایک بے کو سپورٹ کرنی ہے اساں آپ ایک بے کو تے گھن کے وینے. باقی سارے بیرا ایک بے نال میں محبت رکھی رہے تورے سامنے دی گل سرکی کتنا فارجو تے چلدے کھڑن ہر بندہ وہی سوار کیتی پے اپنے سرکیں دی وہی سوار تے ویڈیو بنائی پے کریں تو سوچا این گل کو ایویں اپنے دلیں کو صاف کر کے ایویں ایک بے دی سپورٹ کرو اور انشاءاللہ کوئی نہ کوئی تو نکل اس ویسا چو ایک نہ نکل سی بیت نکل سی کوئی تو نکل ویسی ایک چو نکل وے اساں سرکیں دا نام بن گیا ہے سمجھو.